go. Let's see if I remember how to do this. So I had twins. It's been going good. Let's say that. It's been going good. Obviously, I have 2 newborns instead of 1, and that's wild. I had them via C-section about 2.5 weeks ago. The C-section itself was slightly scary. It turned a little emergent as soon as they gave me the spinal. One of the babies did not like it, so they had to get the babies out quickly. And the recovery was harder than I thought it was gonna be, mainly because I had to rely on my husband for a lot of help because you can't get out of bed for, I can't even remember, 24 hours or 12 hours or something like that. But even then, after you're allowed to get out of bed, it's so hard to get out of bed without somebody's help. So that was tough. I am just now feeling good enough to be able to go on a little bit of a longer walk outside. Mentally, this has been a way better experience than with my son. I remember with my son, I was so anxious and I had all of those intrusive thoughts, and this time, none of that has happened. So while physically this has been a harder recovery, mentally I feel really good, really calm. I am not afraid to ask for help this time around. My mom was here for a week helping with the night feeds, just helping us get in a good rhythm and a good routine. My husband helps with 1 feed at night so I can go to bed earlier, which is still, we're trying to figure it out. It's a little chaotic with 2. I will say something I'm surprised by is that I had a really hard time figuring out how to breastfeed both of them in the hospital, to where my boobs started cracking, they're bleeding. I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a break, and if I don't come back to this and I exclusively pump for them, I'm fine with that. I had such a beautiful nursing experience with my son that I don't feel the pressure or the need to breastfeed both of them. And if it comes later on when they're a little bit older and their latches get better, I'll do it then. But right now, bottle feeding them and pumping is working out perfectly fine for us, and honestly, bottles are way easier with twins. You get everything done a little bit quicker, cut down on the time it takes for literally everything because you need every moment, and it makes me feel good. I feel like they're getting a good full feed. They get all milk drunk, but right now this is what's working for me, and I feel totally fine with that. Something I'm struggling with though this time is just getting pictures, having the energy and the motivation to do literally any with them, and make sure that I get their just even newborn photos done and just anything with them. I feel like it's so much work with the feedings and the pumpings that by the time I'm done, I don't even want to try to wake them up or change their clothes, because what if I wake them up and we start this whole thing all over again? So I am going to try to work on that this week and just get cute little photos taken so I don't regret the time going by too fast. Other than all of that, update with how I'm doing. The last month of pregnancy was so rough. After the BAIE event, I quite literally was in so much pain every single day. I was crying every single day. Anytime I had to go walk anywhere, I literally would cry. I felt like the last 2 weeks of my pregnancy took years. And even when I was at the hospital waiting for the C-section, it couldn't happen faster. I was like, I am ready to get these babies out. And now that I am home and almost recovered, I am so happy to not be pregnant. That was the hardest thing I have ever done. My doctor told me to stop working out over the summer because I was having labor pains already, and we didn't want me to go into early labor. So that was a really hard pregnancy. I still cannot believe that I did it, but I did it. These are them. We have little Eleanor and Claire.